Hello. It's that time of the year again, guys, that we will see spookiness. I don't know. This is for Halloween, anyway. Halloween streams. Yes, I plan to stream Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, and Rebirth. So, hopefully, it should do, I guess. It'll be a good way to get these games out of my backlog as well. So, yeah. Hopefully I don't have to talk too much. Oh no, I gotta fix the settings. Until the right square is barely visible. One point two. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Options, let's change the settings. This is terrible. Alright, let's exit and enter it again. I think that's better. Does it look better? Oh my god, it's so small. The sensitivity is pretty shit. Better. Yeah, it's all good. I don't really care. Alright. Hello and welcome to Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. Today, we shall find what this machine does and to whom. Are we the pig? Or are we using it on the pigs? The quote-unquote pigs. It's our new game. Hopefully I can actually finish this game today. I expect it. What the hell is these letters? V, X, S, W, A, B. Who knows? He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel L. Johnson.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Oh god, kill it. Kill it now. Yeah, it's getting clearer now. And you've lost. Someone just opened my door and left. Am I the daddy? Or am I the kiddo? Or am I Sonny Jim? A machine for pigs. Yes, we've seen that many times lately. Where'd the cage go? I drink too much. My God. What? It's lean. You'll find a lantern to use first. Okay. In my dream, wait, June 24th, 1899, in my dreams I see a man, dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us? What? It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat, a damn rat, gnawing through my brains, eating its way into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror. Not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Right. So, you know what I want? This thing? Kind of porcelain pig head. Do I have like a lantern?
Daddy, find us!
Yeah, how about no? So it seems like I am the daddy. Ooh. Ah, so this is the cage.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
So she had twins, I would assume? Yeah, it was good effort though. And it's a cage. Okay. You know, that's a bit weird. Yep. Oh, these are shut tight. Dang. Glaciers. What? That's not weird at all. My God. Did that just disappear? It's breaking my immersion. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. play hide and seek? I'm the doglet. I'm going back.
Papa, this way.
Ah, the rat's in the attic. It's a ball. Oh, that confirms it. I don't have legs. Huh. I guess it's not opening. Who's in here? What? Who's in here? Was something supposed to happen that will freak me out? Unknown has been added to the journal. But they slept in the attic, and they have babes in arms. And perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and bound vacant sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam, where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call and I shall answer. I will find them.
There's a bad man coming.
Is it me? Okay. Is she mine? The hell was that? Doesn't run out, does it? Don't want unwanted attention with the beam. Is my weapon? And I lost my weapon. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He has gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hit it with a rolling pin later. We crept downstairs to bury the body. When everyone was asleep, there was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came, said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. Nice. It's just another layer field. That door opening. Nice. Hello, anyone here? No? Oh. I'll check that out later. Let's see. So that was something I was supposed to discover and use it.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hello. Yeah, I'm away. Oh, they're preparing traps for me. What your kids doing here? Past your bedtime? What's even making that goddamn noise? For you. Take this. Shut the hell up. Alright, let's close that door. That's the end of my responsibilities. What is this, a nanny's room? People. February 14th, 1899. Yes, he said. I knew these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them, biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence. I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children, truly, this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will be merely the first of many. Old stones. Financial benefits. Did you find gold? Well, it's always gold, isn't it? Yeah, shit all there.
Daddy!
A nice place. Not well lit, but, you know, it's good enough.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martin bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
That's all he recorded. Useless. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's literally a gun there. Useless. Maybe they thought I was going towards the piano. Whatever. Close that shit. I'll get to it in a second. If you ring again, you think. You son of a bitch.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Okay, eagle cactus fruit. Whatever. The bank is refusing credit. The ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep, whilst the children and servants are safely asleep, when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I've squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I'll kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Okay. Cool. Wait. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Didn't know my children were bold. Oh. Where'd you go, childling? Oh, that was me. Replacement is dissatisfactory. So like a pump. Better the intense intestinal canal like a tapeworm already hosting intrusion in the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward. We respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 or 3 days. Subjects still require severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it. Damn this wretched soul. If only it were more clockwork. Is he trying to turn himself into a robot? No, well. Nice.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an
Very
empire
nice.
grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Oh, I guess that's me. That's me. I want to have a picture of myself. And this is my wife. That's me again? I don't know. Is that meant to be my wife? Those women are different. Nanny? No, probably. Well, this is a bit weird. Oh, very weird. Oh, very weird. Very weird. What? Very weird. That's a suffocating baby. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, a lot of pigs. Dog baby. And then Snake Man. Snake Man boat. In Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point in heaven. Wipe down your trousers, man. There's blood in this sweat, and it's most unseemly. What? Anyway, I think I'm the bad guy, so why am I so afraid? To run, huh? I want to appreciate this artwork. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, stuff's up burning. Okay. I don't know, something's happening. What the hell is this? Let's go around this way. Okay. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us. Just as we're going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. When you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They're often angry, but that's how it sounds. You think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that? We don't like it in there anyway. Well, they're not ghosts. But the next best thing, or worst thing, you know, depending on your perspective. The fuck? Who even draws this shit? Yeah, it's the same one. Well, actually, yeah, it is the same one. It's just bigger.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Alright, alright. Bit unnecessary. Yeah, I'm on my way down already.
Daddy.
Wait, did he say it from behind me or in front of me?
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. Unless
The
the
hell's that
man
noise?
crumbled, yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
To your health. Where do I go?
Mandus, do you know me?
No.
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
Down would be a start. Oh, the Great Hole. That means absolutely nothing. Can't read it. So shit looking. Schlaf mein Hein. Schlaf dein Herz schlägt unter meiner Hand. Und ich will dich in diesen offenen Wunden mein. Dies ist Herz. Sonst weiter dich mich und dein Herz gehört mir und ich will dich in dieser werdenden Liebe. Dieses Herz Traum, diese heilig Wunde wird bluten und die Engel trauern, nur dich schlafen zu sehen. Mein Kind, schlafen ich werde dich wiegen. I don't know, something like that. Doesn't help that my nose is constantly blocked. How many guns do I have? Alright, let's stop admiring the fucking artwork, or lack thereof, and start traversing. Take that back. That is brilliant. More guns. Yes, please. No. No. No wonder. What's outside? Just how rich was I, and how much wealth did I just squander? The weeping rooms? Well, once we sat to weep, Lily's passing, and no weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald. When once you watched her bathe, the children must have discovered those secret passage places and taken refuge there. Oh. That voice in the telephone. He speaks as if he knows me, and indeed, I seem to remember him, like a twin pulled away from the other at birth. Feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I am a drowning man grasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark, if I could only find the entrances. And after the party she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get that trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers." The bear? Well, it looks like it's supposed to be here. I'll come back later. We'll go outside first. I don't like this blur thing, you know? Amnesia always does this blur thing. Makes my eyes water. Not sure if I was supposed to actually see anything, because I didn't see shit. Oh, another one, huh? Oh, the whole bathtub, huh? Well, okay. Oh, well, that's no good. There's someone in there? Someone sleeping in my beds. I gotta chuck something down there. I have yet to see anything I need to chuck down there, so that's how do you open this door? Oh, I guess that's that. Let's go to the other area. Oh. Oh, the pig got out.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Kiss them? By God. Oh, she come a snuffling by night round the door with her pretty apron right down to the hoop. And her ringlets are fair, and her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow. Oh, oh. Like a hand in the wintry snow. And she'll beg you for apples through the window ajar. Her face be all hidden, but her eyes shine a flame. And though you'll be tempted, her bosom so fair, she'll snatch you and catch you and eat your heart, oh. She'll catch you and eat your heart. So look to your manners come the eve of the year, lest Sally comes calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors ne'er shall open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies, oh, and warm Sally's beastly insides. I mean, it's sort of good. Wish they provide like a melody for this shit. So, Sally, huh? You come around here often? Did I get any more journal stuff? No. Well, to the bear. Come back here, bear. Oh. I am to have a visitor. The distinguished Professor A. A. He's come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I'm not stupid. He's here to spy for them when they stalked the Ripper. He was off in court to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs, and now he comes to me to duff and wheedle them. My dear sir, but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engine and the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse, don't simply poke the hornet's nest. Invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trippery. See whether his stomach So trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected horse is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. Oh yeah, all the windows have locks. Yeah, everything is locked up. Very nice. The hell is this supposed to be? Well, anyway. Open the door! Let me in! Must be one more thing here. Ah yes, this door. Yes. What? Yes, I'm trying to come in. No. What are you supposed to... How about now? No. Maybe the outside. Oh, I see.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Well, the main character always sounds like a bitch. Oh, now it's open. Bitch.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must have been a strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discovered this place, it is entirely conceivable they'd strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, seems our route is predestined. The descent begins. Yeah, endless battery. Very nice. Oh. Are we going? No? Just more blur? I really love the blur, I'm gonna say. Oh, nice. That's the way down. I have a feeling we're gonna end up back here.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Oh, how brilliant. So proud of you. Oh. Against the rising waters, send the tramp catcher. Caution an old man, sink him in a barrel of gin. When he's all mixing the bones, turn the jam will raise a glass kindly to him. Nice. Well, at least I still have the lamp. Oh, this frame rate is kind of shit.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Or maybe it's just blurry.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Little. Who are you calling little? And actually, you know, here's a good point. Who the hell are you? What the hell is this? This looks important. I'll take it with me. You can't chuck it. Nice. Yeah, whatever. Ah. And what? Do you want this? Indeed you do. Ah, you have another one. But you have several. Ah. So it's clockwise. Why are there so many here? Can I not lift that? Oh. Pretty sure you don't really need this anymore, but I'll take it with me regardless. Oh,
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
what is this? Whee! Okay. Wait up there for me. Damn it. Wait up there for me. Okay, if I do that, There we go. Maybe more. Oh. What happens if I do this? Yeah, it works. I need to replace it. Someone just turned it off. Okay. Now what? And cry all you want. I don't know what to do now. We have a new journal entry. Aha, trapped. Was it a trick? A voice on the phone who seemed so close to my own. Who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled around a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Well, I got the fuse. Is there like a switch around here? Maybe I gotta go back. That does not look right. Well, anyway, is this door open now? No. What? Oh, whatever. Oh, I must have missed something down there. Oh, another fuse. Yeah, I've gone too far back. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, this door's open. Nice. The hell? Ah, door's closed. That means I need to go through this door. And then I'll be able to shove this thing in. Yes, whatever. Okay, more electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow is thorough in his sabotage, though somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. The path is clear. Seems that the chemical process is merely one part of a larger complex. No easy route for me, then. Will follow my fever. Calls my children wherever they may lead me, as I move further into this strange empire. Whatever. What's this way? Hello. I am no Siberia. Oh, a fuse. Take this. Oh, of course. Where I am. Yes, I'm back. Von Reichenbach, Rides of the Odic Force, was the ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and in it, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Monotima was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel, I've witnessed the severed head of a man, recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage. Immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Nellie. It is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction." Why don't he just build himself a new one? Or maybe that's what he's doing with all these pigs. Oh, there's someone over there.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Yeah. Show me the way. Do you know the way? Show me the way. Well, everything's all broke. We don't need a jump. Never mind. Oh my god.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Wait a minute. This is where it came from, isn't it? Oh wait, this door's open now.
I told you he'd come.
Extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man, you have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Why not indeed? Go in there later. You know what? Go in there now. Alright, let's start it up. My god, you want to be on? Off? Switch it on. On. Let me switch. Switch. Ah, there we go. Alright, go on. All that just for fucking airlock? He's shitting me. Decontamination, whatever the fuck. Food, breach, emergency shutdown in place. Oh, this is Fallout. Okay. I didn't know I was playing Fallout. The court. The collar, the neck, the noose. 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, a pinch of salt, a handful of mint, a bay leaf, a herb, a skeleton key for the nursery, and a mixing will go together. I don't understand. Maybe it's best if I don't even understand. Yeah, whatever.
I have such visions to share with thee. If my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes.
Ew.
Tremendous that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Cross from your eyes. Ugh. Hell no. But then, what if they could stand upright and talk as men? I mean, walk as men. What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I've seen these things, and I'll tell you now. No. No, they will not. They'll happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. Yes, I realize they are no different to the masses. They're much the same as us. Once the irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. I suppose. Is this thing that's making that damn noise? In America, talk of building their cities to the skies. To me this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk about our histories, and they are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Oh yeah, the iron core. Gives us our magnetic field. You know? Hey. I didn't say close it. Oh, very nice. Wait, is this meant to be Zeus? I know this. Yeah, the goose is Zeus. Goose. The goose. Zeus. The Zeus. The goose. Was it duck? You know what? I'm not sure. Yeah. Nothing here. Oh, except for this thing is not actually a mirror. I mean, I should have realized it first. You know, it doesn't fucking reflect. What the fuck is this? Moving on. Where's my secret passages? We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of laudanum, derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that we drag them from holding pens onto the line. They're less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. That fucking weird ass noise that was, buzzing in my ears? That was very soothing. According to whom? Warning, fueling pumps, volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. I'm always wearing protection. How funny is this? Why bother putting windows when they don't even function? Why bother? There's pigs. So stop. Guanagar refuel. Factory offices, while the suggestions of large workforce, yet no actual signs of life, is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I've seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simon's works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum. Of what? Of that I'm sure. Yeah, I'm a petrol sniffer. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be is significant in some way. But it ain't petroleum. Better go find a bottle and put it there. Get off your hooks. Get off damn hooks. I don't remember touching you. There we go. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, running carelessly, jacking their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings, the air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over Yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity would be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Alright, whatever. Oh, I'm outside. Now it feels like I'm playing Thief. Almost seems like they're meant to hide around. Boycott. Bans one stench from our streets. Manda's factory must lose. Well, they literally just write boycott. A big moon. It's a full moon as well. Where are werewolves? Oh, the same old shit. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance by old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fun and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. We end up dragging a blessed tank for the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and then the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it says. Solid, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Holy orders. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. Almost like you are the saboteur. It doesn't block. Yes, it does. Why is it only swinging upwards? Son of a bitch! Squeeze! Squeeze! Oh wait, I can just climb over. You little bitch!
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
I know, right? You can just climb. St. Dunstan's Church. Anyway. Let's get them fuel. Look at this. What was that? What? Is that a pig? Strange container. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same unholy reach. Nothing of what I saw past me in this cage. In that case, I point again into the dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Electrocute. Oh, that's what I needed. Where's the thing? It's not over here, is it? Changes all out of the works, rather than watch. Let's see if this thing actually even fits in this thing. Oh, indeed. I don't know, maybe it'll just click into place. Just taking a little whiz. What? What was that? My guy just freaking out for nothing? No, him freaking out is kind of making me freak out. What the hell happened? Nice. And how do I make it go? Go? Go. Go. And tell me this guy doesn't know how to use a truck. A fast getaway. Dear sweet Lord, of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape. Grasp this container and its putrid contents and flee this place before that creature, that nearly man, returns. I'll head for the church. Surely such a abomination could not follow me onto hollow ground. What? Or something? How do you make it go? Is there an on button? Hello? Any? What do you... Huh? Was it... Huh? Oh, you gotta crank this. Of course. In one of the old cars, you gotta... Naturally, that's what happened. They just went backwards. Little piece of shit.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
No.
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Yeah, look at this guy spoiling his kids. Man, that looks familiar. Anyway, moving on. Oh, where are the pigs here? A lot of pigs here. Oh, wait a minute. And it looks familiar too. Yeah, that's probably nothing. Fine, I'm coming in. Stop laughing. Livestock and Bibles. Lily dancing on the table, her eyes aflame. This love burnt into his heart scarred from the heat of his love, dancing. So he liked dancing, not Lily? Or maybe he decided to put Lily and dancing in the same category? Maybe. Thought those were fucking battle axes. There's just so many places to go. Why should I? Oh, those two seem to lead to the same spot, so let's go here. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting a light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, one thought could be, I don't know, trusted with his secret, but he's like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. There won't be another note, would there?
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity,
I knew it was stuck
one of
in my
steam and the wheel of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
I regret everything when I enter that room. They flock to us now, when once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth in winter, now the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks among them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce is specifically trained for the new machinery he uses, and they will be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. The changed man since Mexico is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often changed, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in Greenwich. Really? They didn't see through his bullshit? Guess when they get food, they ain't gonna complain. You know, I thought it would just restart once I opened the doors and came back in. Kinda disappointed that it didn't. Hey, new picture? Oh, same old. Yeah, it's nothing else. Alright, let's walk in the center like a badass. Is this the boss from Dark Souls 3? Can't remember his name. Oh, it's a pig. You know, you see all these dead pigs everywhere. But what if they're not actually pigs? What if I just see them as pigs? Oh boy. I mean, he did say he sees them as pigs. Open up. Open says my butt. Oh, I'm missing a candle. We sat here. I remember we sat in our black, and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robbed me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Some kind of mechanism, a secret, an infernal one no doubt.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Dir maustirakan olaisteliam. Olisteliam. Forokoros. Forakara kantia.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
And the mic is back. Alright, Mandus Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I've seen, but at least I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear off its vile cradle. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go in. Unless there's notes to be had out here. But the area is a bit open to there for there to be any notes. So, no, let's just go. There's nothing here.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Bit obsessed with paradise. Or whatever. Let's go up. Let me out.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
But I'm the saboteur. Each compartment is ergonomically designed, with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into a position ready for the stunning arms to connect to the skull. We use the natural static charge built up by the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the sides of the stunning arm mechanisms and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. Nerves observed, and an artificial lightning contained within these canisters seem to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stunned product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. This hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product, and from this point we dispense with the belt and instead instigate a channeled floor, which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run to the fluid collection tanks. Is that what I'm using to fuel the cars? It's surprising that will actually work, but you know, probably would. Ah, I got my head off. And up is the way. Oh, you can't be serious. There's 4 damage. What's this, Dark Souls? Ah, a puzzle. I forgot what the puzzle said. Why there's no puzzle? Oh, there's a number 2. 2 rocks for number 2. Seems good. There you go. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line, in the process of stunning and bleeding. The product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in a methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Main efficient! There's not enough power in the world. This thing's on. That's fine. Gotta shove these in. Let's see. Oh, these things aren't up. That's why. Nothing's working. Let's get them working then. How's it working? No? Oh, whatever. One ain't enough. But it has to be enough. It ain't enough. Damn it. And that line turned on. Go. These arms are silent. The pistons are silent and the planet is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest to open my way. I fear the scale of these engines suggests a far greater work than is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct and the larger part of this planet is underground. Go close to the Thames. No wonder flooding is such a risk. Fires. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. The surmise in a centralized control system regulates the operation of pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relent after simply extinguishing the flames. Okay, they're on. It is. Oh, your furnace is fueled. Now then, I guess. What's going on here? I know, it's just moving back and forth. Here, shit. Oh. What's all this? Useless. I don't even know. Area sealed. Good thing they can't have blind. Tell me how to light these. Doesn't seem like it, actually. What's that supposed to be? I meant to get this. No. We get behind this guy. Am I supposed to go down there? Yeah. Well. Down we go. Oh. The descent continues. What that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels and onto the bilge pumps? And if the doors should be locked, I'll have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust it, when my path is set. I shall ignore those noises. Not snuffling, no shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them from themselves. Am I gonna survive this? Oh. Didn't turn out to be that far. Compound next storage, danger, no nickel thieves. Okay. The crate arrived this morning and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved. Now there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was more deformed and was in an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and I suspect the great uncouth presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of the experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily satiated. Not easily sated. Not so easy, but okay. Doesn't help me, the doors are closed. Or maybe I go down to the darkness of the depths. Well, that's not that far down. Chemical transportation danger, highly corrosive, highly flammable. In a nest of eggs, it is cradled in his sweating hands. It sucks the fever loose from his body. He dreams of birds far above in the jungle canopy. A jaguar coughing at the door. Oh man, that's me. Open up. What? All I wanted to do was open the door. Oh. I'm alive! And I still have it on my lamp.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-body bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brandenburg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the human lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive and even destroys small quantities of metal. Okay, I need that to destroy a piece of metal that's blocking my way. Easy. Oh, I guess I see the metal. Alright, I forgot what I said. You know what? Doesn't matter. Extremely light reactive, so... Oh, a nice little Aztec thing. Mayan thing? Oh no. Mayan, Aztec, same shit. How many glasses does this person want? Hey, press button. Well, there's 3 parts to this. Nice. Damn, look at that ass. Give me one. A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrete. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes they rip on inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all, gather what I can. push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. Never want to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink it. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Well, now you know, don't drink it. Alright, on you go. Thunk. I want another one. Going in. Doesn't work. No, I'm taking it with me. Wait, what? God damn it, I lost my thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, shove it in here.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me.
Bring it
To
through there.
stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
His hands eroded to stumps. That's not good. No, start will upset the acquisitions. What if I'm the acquisition? I can't squeeze through that. Looks like it wants me to memorize this shit. Out of here! Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They're the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding of their teeming, stinking halls. They measure their skulls, check their teeth, and give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many saw themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator file in silence. They hear the hissing of gas. They hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. They hear the pig scream. They removed all the mirrors after the process. It is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Yep. Yep.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? Do you think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Well, closing the doors on me. Yeah. Hey, this door's open.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
The hell was that? It's just walking around with me. It's gonna hurt me, isn't it? There you go. Come. Yeah, take another one. Best. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with Sturge 9. After the expected convulsions and spasming, died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however. Damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of Sturge 9 poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps, yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Okay, so he killed his own dog. What a bastard. That's the worst crime of all. Hey, I'm hearing it. The gas is off. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and we're back. Alright, in you go. Last one. Low temperature storage. Pretty sure already been there. Oh. Guess that's it. Ding! Ah, comes on the third tube, of course. Oops. Don't read my journal. Sabotage. Sabotage. Bruised and battered, but alive. I survived the saboteur's best efforts. And I am now locked in an epic struggle. But I am driven to find my family and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the village. Drain the flood. Free your children. There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems to have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. It's some kind of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It's clearly a compound, some volatile bastard, of two composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. There. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living being, of which is jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Well, because when exposed to light, it burns. Anchor roads. There it is. Okay. Lights and oh, of course. My light didn't count.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Don't say that ever again. Oh boy. Can't just climb down just to drop down. Oh my god. Found it. This leaking world. The bottle of gin was empty. Sleep seemed impossible. Above the skyline of London, he could only see the temple rising into the smog. The temple? Naturally, once bled, the product must be sealed, scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and a series of large copper pipes to a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a component that must be kept at a constantly low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of a product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. This also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection, regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction, and superheated vapors in another. Okay.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
That's what happens when you use a hoop to power your engines in the flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. Almost. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded tunnels there? What did he hope to achieve? Electricity down there too. Hello. Let's see, the water monster really loves, he says, excrements. Several of the older forms have breached the containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm and I am no ally here. At least, not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. In later versions, I kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers up here. Towers. Up here where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated. And the duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from the cells and the vitae splinters and lives sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world. Then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds have driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. What? You gonna ring me again? Oh, maybe later. What, did I get here too early? Yeah, it's gonna kill me if I go in. Right. Slow escape too. Just taking a little dip. Slow escape 1. There has been no lever, there has been nothing. Did I miss something? I can't just walk in there, can I? Yeah. Was there a mask there? Almost saying I have to do something here. I don't know what. I'm out of ideas. Oh. Well, I suppose this is something. First one. That gate opened. Oh, this thing opened too. Soul Skate 2. Gotta get to the other side. Oh, it's just sitting here, huh?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Okay. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, withered chap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this here. This is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, when the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Well, they did get, invaded. That's slow skate too. Tremendous post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. I thought I got decontaminated before. The waters are pushed back, making a way to the bilge clear. I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. There's number 2. There's another one of these here. Oh, I know how this works. Bunch of flashing lights. Someone's saying like, there's an enemy here. Oh. I use my binoculars. What the fuck is going on there? Nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far. And I am sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I'll not see their faces as they go about their dark business. Yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play. And they are so very human, so very childlike. I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages. And I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Why don't you think it? You did it. Just where their feet. Hello? Can't do that for all of them? No. It looks more like a rat, actually. Are you sure this is not vermintide? Am I even playing the right game? I want to see more. What are you doing? You sleep? No, just more eating. Yeah, all they do is eat. What? Nice. Ah, this one to sleep. Stupid, meant to sleep in the cage, not on top of it. Oh my god. Now a ways to learn. What are you doing? Stretching your ass? Yeah. But we shall go. When in doubt, they both lead to the same spot. Or maybe not. I don't want to fall down. Oh, I guess they do lead to the same spot. And jump! Oh. I guess I'm gonna die soon. That's the way down. Do I heal over time? Guess not. Why am I not moving? Am I supposed to... What? Why am I not moving? These ladders not work? Well, now it works. I think they put their platforms there because sometimes the ladder doesn't work. It's a bit strange. Okay, I have two ladders. Well, the thing is, as I said before, it doesn't matter. They all lead to the same spot. Not sure why you put a design on a fucking grate, but whatever. It's like putting a brand in a grate. I mean, who the hell's gonna look at a grate? From tide to spine. And who is that third? That shadow, that spirit child in the background, that heart barely formed, that changeling, that almost lived, that never missed. Yeah, the loading screens are probably telling of how far down I am.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendes.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
I said you can't.
These must be the bilge pumps. I'm at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps, but he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. And yeah, whatever.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
You know, you could just make me walk. You don't have to make it so damn slow. What the hell is that? Nice. Something just appeared in my face. Oh, no, maybe. Hey, doors. We got a game, guy. Turn on this little furnace. Oh, it's just a tiny ass furnace. Oh, how tiny it is. Well, I turned on that thing for some reason. Oh. I just see something. Oh. Stop and control wheels are in place for correct operation of pump. Oh, they are in proper place. Nothing is turning. So it's all working. Valves and pipes. Another pump? It seems once again I must engage it. I cannot help but feel I'm trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Yeah. Breaking the fourth wall there. Also, there's a symbol here. Mandus. Processing. Company. Can I just get another thing? No. Oh, it's gas there. I'll go there. I think that's the one I'm supposed to do. Well, worst part about that, now I'm soil. In more ways than one. Alright, what's here? Nothing? What's this? Blood? Not my blood. I don't think I want to go down there just yet. So I think I might die if I just go down. So, let's go another way. And you see, this is where I am, and this is the last one. So I'm in the second last thingy. I think that's what it means. Ah. See here, you're missing some gears. Oh. One more. Oh. Here you go. Working. Very good. Open the door. Open the door. Is this the door? No? No. Okay. Maybe I gotta do it to this other side. Finding the children. The flood is drained. Oh, really? I prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into okay. That's what he equates it to, huh? That's very interesting, I'd say. Here. All right, this part. What happened here? Still looks like certain death. But what else have I got to do? Throw it where? Oh. So was I supposed to do that? Probably not, right? We'll see what I end up. Nope, definitely not. So what was the point of that? Has the flood really receded? You know, it makes sense if these doors are open. What do I do? Does nothing. I mean, I could go back down there again, I suppose. You guys can't get me, so I wouldn't even bother. Another one. Oh my god. It's been a while since I got another ball drop. Get out of here. We're at the last room. The children, dancing. They pulled the child loose from the thresher. At least there was left. More when I came, said the foreman, apologizing for the inconvenience. For the child or the thresher? Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden, they clean my room about me. I can only hear the voice from within that gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten ribcage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. And I believed how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton, and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and I went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. What? Tiny shattered skulls. Not talking about his children, is it? Oh, the machine. And when they first said, "Daddy," my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies. And my love was all-consuming. I would die for you. I would spit to their sleeping faces. I would kill. And I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood. And I am come for you now, my darling boys. Darling. Stop. No unauthorized persons to enter this facility by order of the management. Really? You say that now? What's the point of this? Just to look at fucking pipes. Useless ass pipes.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Yes, that is indeed what I did. Not sure why I wrote all down all those notes. Maybe I forgot. You know, these guys having a lot of amnesias.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Some epic elevator music. I like that.
Oh dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
What's this? The control room. Oh, rod control room. Get me in there. I've seen many of these rods before. There's so many those piston control. Oh my God, what the fuck? So many buttons. bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began. And this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and I will render this sabotage impotent once and for all. Alright, just flick random buttons. Just number 3 that's bad. Now check out what happened with number 3.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition. Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Oh, I'm literally crouching on the thing. Alright, number 3, what happened? Oh. Guess that's all I needed. Can't really sprint on the ladder though. Alright, down you go. Ding. Toast is done. Ignition control. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I am coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. I have a feeling it's not talking about Enoch and Epoch, or whatever the fuck his name is. But he's talking about his children.
Quickly, the air is thin. Their little faces turn. Oh, madness. They suffocate.
Suffocate with these nuts. Alright. Green or red? Let's go red. Nope. Let's go green.
Daddy!
Yes. Red. What? Oh.
Now, madness. Set them free. Set them all free.
Yes. I'm gonna need the protection. Why not build glass windows?
I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Madness, saboteur. You can't come in. No, you can't come in. You must sleep in the yard, bad piggy. Dirty pig. Stinking filthy animal, you. Bad child, you. Stinking child, you filth. Nice. Oh, I am awake. I am alive. I still have my...
And emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Nice. Can I wear this at last? Bunch of masks. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is and what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this? Tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Well, do you, buddy? What's going on? I can't read it here. Pressure regulation. Betrayed. So it is done. The saboteur was me. Oh my god, what a surprise. And the voice in the telephone was him. Oh wait, what? I didn't know that. One of us. How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about. I cannot remember. I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice, torn agape into my open by fear bifurcated heart. You have a way of words, my dude. Guess I can't breathe that in. Steamers. All about me. The thunder of machinery, the blast of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster, cracked. My circulation stagnated, my vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my hull unless I can find my way to shut it off. Oh, so that's what happens if you run into a steam jet. Only on low pressure.
Where are they?
Turn it off.
Where are my children?
Why do you ask, Manders?
Back up.
You know the answer well enough.
In your backyard, my boy. Just sniff it all in. Yes. Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened route, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending out their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile. I tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Well, that's very nice of you. Things, I guess. And off you go. Sabotage. Fuck your system. Apparently. You just showed me. Take it with me. Well, these vents seem to be still on. Yep. Off we go. Pressure regulator shut off. Nice.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Fair.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me.
I would like to see. I would like to play the game, please. Is this it? Is this the game? This is the game. Okay. Oh, this is fantastic. Please. Enough of this blurring shit. Follow the light? Okay. Are you blinded? Because I'm blinded. Let me add the note. There's a spoon of medicine, that says, and a silver spoon ready to get burr upon honey. Ever so painful for mummy dear, but grass so high it was in her little screaming red fist. And then you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. Then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. And this spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole in their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole. Where will you dig next, I ask? You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? Oh no. I'm wasted. I thought I was trying to fix it. Mandus is the Septunia. Seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility. Something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. Into what? Oh. Big havoc. Wreak havoc. Oh, that's me punching. Fuck you. Yeah, that's right, you can't climb ladders. Ow. What the fuck? That steam that just punched me in the face. Must be this way. Well, it's down, so it must not be this way. No, it's definitely not one then. Dang it. How am I going no further? God. She gave me an uppercut. Oh my god. Sucker punch.
This is what you dreamt into being.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
So this voice is supposed to be a machine? I don't know, maybe. Anything to save them. You prophet, my viscera. My viscera. We make you escape forever. You slit the throat. Blood out the pig. Bleed out the pig and release it into the cradle. The curdle. Yeah. This doesn't seem right. Is there like a pig war going on? Mr. Leslie, no hoping, no big.
God, no, what have I done?
I think this guy's just tripping out. Nice.
This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Oh, there's more stuff to read, I guess. No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Cull a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful. They wear their filth on the inside. but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and then we will feed from them. Oh, okay. I thought it was feeding the poor. Burners.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free.
Renaissance and home of
the
Red.
And will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. The pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world.
Oh, nice. We have set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far, and we guzzle them in with fine wine and the finest cuts in all of London. My God, Mandus, but these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Beat them up. While the wine and the grains will also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Opium in the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and the Duchess. An actress battered and sliced. An artisan in every mouthful. An importer of fine tea stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table. By the fireplace. On the carpet stained with wine and fat. Most long-dead nobles of deformed grace and cold stare watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later as we shovel them into a machine. Again, a personal note on the card. Some form of steam regulator. I'll wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic. Certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mantis, you clever old goat. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal all into fury. I will not stand. I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the overman. Perking out the engines. Now quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns, and they will fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself about me. Its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I'll return to the streets. I will fetch help, and I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. London is burning. God forgive me. What have I unleashed? I stand and smell the burning city. I see ash upon the wind. I hear the roars of the sickening beast and the screams as they fall upon the city and drag its people below for the slaughter. And I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient of Compound X must be. And I also understand this. It's my responsibility now. I must find a way back to the heart of the machine and complete what I started. This is Vermintide. Nice. Okay, 3 open for that. This way. What? What did they just do? That's a nifty little spot. I stand and look at myself in the mirror. Penis in hand. And my reflection grins at me, and his mouth is full of the sulfur mustards. Vain fool, he sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your words of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You're simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other. This is empire, Cretan. This is the killing idiocy. The natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run on the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you where you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Ubermensch. And thus I'll wash my hands and take to bed. So that's what happens when he goes to relieve himself in the toilets? Really? Every time? Oh well. That's what he wants, I guess.
Do you hear me, Mandus? This is what you planned. This world is a machine for killing. The slaughter nowadays.
Oh, that's not good. There are too many of these damnations, these beasts loose on the street to all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts, which suggest the machine has been planning this for some time, smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand directly over the ignition rooms. Now wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Really? A very convenient lift. No, well. Farming the world. Let us not be coy. Oh, now let us drag this corpse of evil civilization into a new century. Come New Year's Eve, I will fling the last switches and unshackle the full power of the machine. Oh, it's close to New Year's Eve. So hopefully we can stop it before then. So that's where I am. this one. No machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Blondie Harris. Prime cuts all for the sorting bins and the very best as always. Back in a dumb waiter to the kitchens above to be stewed and plumped and gravied and breadcrumbed and returned to the table for the next night's feast. Not every night, although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act. Unlike the poor, the rich will be missed. Given time, but we will continue to spoil and ready them. Our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the Times of late how rather overweight the great and the good are becoming. Their diets of fine wine and rich meat, indeed, punch. Just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selma as a stuffed pig laid upon a platter for his peers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. Delicious. Again, do you, buddy? Oh, don't work. Oh, it does work. What the hell is this thing for? Counterattack and return the Angel of Vengeance to Saboteur once more. Commander went to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before and confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. Must cause a great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer it to its teeth and push glass into every orifice. Now scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from inside. This electrification must be lethal to the touch. Now to confound the machine and flood the system, this time not with sewage, but boiling, sparkling liquid death. Oh well. Get out of here, buddy. So, what do I do about this? Our next, no naked flames, non-zero liquids. What do I do about this? You know what?
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Not sure how to show you. Do you even have eyes? Then upstairs to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chaste lounge, four-poster of dressing table, collapse at last into the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless, and spring the trap, man piggies, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, a set of hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by the hydraulics. The pressure of this system was created as a byproduct of the vacuum evisceration machine employed for mass production elsewhere in the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution, where the movement of the masses is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. So, Let me get this straight. It's just happening in London, right? In that case, I'm fine. Compound X. You saying this is all Compound X? In you go. Pull on pumps. Sense an opportunity. First strike and ping these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes into ruptured tanks. Oh, I did something. In you go. Oh. Whatever. What's the point of this? Why not come down here? This is meant to be Compound X that's leaking. Is this all Compound X? Oh, reset. And electrocute someone. And I think I killed it. I'm not sure if I should keep that there, so turn it off. And now I can freely go about. Alright, how do I turn you off again? Just spin it. Spin it to win. Pipeline control operations. Apparently I did something. Turn you off. I got one more. Try. Guess I gotta go there now. The weapons. Oh. Ow. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Why there's more switches? Never mind. Switch on.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
And that means it's not too late, but damn it. If it's almost begun, it's not too late. Walking away from these temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose cloth, headless rib cages in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart, I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone, The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and gasp at the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece, by the egg I laid myself, under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. My God, he's telepathic.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders!
We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Yes. His excrement was his blood. I honestly cannot tell. Hello, children. Yes, yes, your heart. What about it? Well, I guess I didn't make my way there yet.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. The hell? So open. This is Dark Souls. Nice. Nice. The veil lifts. The bride is waiting. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Color bigger and the lady walks safely again.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Okay. Must be the last room. Path to the Tribary. He is critically injured now, I'm sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around a wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate. I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I am sure of that. It's just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves. The deathly still in the freezing air tell me that I am close. Vacuum eviscerators.
Why did you take my children?
Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide, and everything is lost.
Yeah, you did it yourself, Mandus. Don't blame anyone else. It was all you. Mandus Processing Company, Organ Distribution Tanks, Maintenance Access. Is that an electro pig? Nice. Yeah, whatever. Try to walk around this. Well, there's nothing here. Guess that electric pig was here. Maybe there's something in the middle? No. Actually, yeah. But it's open. Blood. It's weak to light. Well, you know, this type of light. So, why did I do that? Oh, the door was open. Electrogravitic suppression. South Tower. Tremendous descending amongst the spirits. The Aztecs believed they could avert the apocalypse through sacrifice. History tells us they failed. The tragedy was simply they could not spill enough blood in time.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
And my Tesla. It's a Tesla tower.
Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Don't think it works out there. It's a start, but
I
you
love you,
got
my
them
darlings,
bear.
and I am sorry. I am sorry for
Get out
all
of here.
I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Is there a note? I was too focused on the teddy bear that I might have missed a note. Indeed there was. Memories. They surfaced like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother. Little piglets swaddling. And my heart at once was filled with great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul, the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more and forgive him, and myself as well. Are we underground? Where the hell are we? Mandus is alone. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals. But in return, the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says. You must find your own answers now.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Okay. Oh, not again. guess I was just having a trip. No, I'm just touching random shit. Apparently it'll do something.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
In the dried paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. Oh, so the name of the machine is called Oswald.
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Is that his child? It kind of looks like a man. What am I supposed to do with this? Am I just supposed to walk away?
I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free. Gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
And we'll fight back. I'll stop them from doing that. Simple.
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Yeah, I don't have any legs. Am I supposed to bite onto that? No, I gotta push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
Well, that's it. Amnesia, a machine for pigs. You know, I realized that I was close to the end, so I didn't want to stop at 3 hours in. It's like, if I come back to it, it'll probably just be like half an hour or something. So I just kept going. Yeah, it's almost a 4-hour stream. Yeah, pretty good. It's alright, I suppose. I only really died once. And that's because I was stuck in a corner. Unfortunate. Or whatever. Hope you understood the story. I suppose I have. So what I see that the story of this game is that he saw that humanity were pigs, basically. And that he hated so much because... And he wanted to kill them all? Something like that. To save them from themselves. Well, Machine for Pigs. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, as I said, vaguely about the story. Yeah. I mean, some stories may be subject to others. So, leave a comment down in the comment section about what you saw as the story. Yeah, thanks. Well, till next time.